Hi guys, welcome back to No Man's Sky. I haven't played this in a couple of weeks, apart from a little bit on my own. I have unlocked a few more decorations and building stuff, like alloy floors, and I've been tweaking things here and there. The build is by no means done, but we're not here to do the build. We're here to find Artemis. That is today's job. I did accidentally move, I think. I don't remember what this said last time I was in it, but I'm pretty sure it's not this. Pretty sure I've nudged it by accident just by doing things around the world. But what we need to do is go find a ley line. This is something that Apollo wants us to do. He's like, dude, these sentinels move around with ley lines. Maybe go find them and, yeah. We did get another sentinel ship, and I've compared it to the one I have, this one here, the one that I got off stream, because we did that one on stream, and this one was still better, so I sold the other one for like 26 million units. It was a lot of money. I was like, whoa, shit. So I'm sticking with this. I also sold a couple of other wrecks that I got previously during that glitchy mission where I got two different types of ship, and I was like, alright, fuck it, I'm selling them. I'm not going to repair them. Got a little bit of money from those. But I have done a few things around the old home area, the Mos Lobo that we are building, or I am building. I put in a, yeah, that thing. God, what is it? The appearance changer, that's the word. Appearance modifier, I put that in. I still haven't figured out how to do this. I can't get these to go down like a little bit. I need to get them to go down or to clip through this somehow. If I take those out, they're just going to want to go on top, like stand on top of this, but I wanted to make it like a railing, so I've got to figure something out for that. I don't know. You would like an arm with a built-in ATM card reader. You think I did a good job? Splendid. Tap your card on my forearm. Yeah, just get that like square payment thing just built into the top of your hand or something, and be like, there you go, and the beep. Thanks. Yeah. Although then you could run around slapping people on their thigh where their wallet is and like, thanks for the money, bitch, and then run away. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, I've put in a refiner, sorry, down here in this, like, pillar. I built some stuff. I put it in here, and that was the only way I could make a place to get in. Then I realized, oh, I could put another building, another square unit underneath, and this is closer. Because these don't line up height-wise with these, so... So I built a big refinery. I have, 3 storage types now. In fact, I have all of them unlocked. I don't remember unlocking them. I think I said last stream, maybe, I did the Corvette Expedition. I can't remember if I did that before or after, and if I talked about it. I did the Corvette Expedition, and I found it wanting. But I did it off stream in like a couple of days. I just ground through it quickly, unlocked all the rewards, gave myself a little bit of a makeover, gave my dude some extra armor, painted it a little bit. But there's a few things that have changed here and there, but for the most part, yeah. Yeah. You're awesome, and you're awesome, and you're awesome, yeah. Curative low 5, yeah, basically, just like... You know, running around slapping people, but you take their money and then you're like, dude, I'm just giving you like a pat, like, yo, you're cool. And like, walk away like, thanks. It's another $10. Thanks for the tip. Yeah. So, do we want to, I think we'll take the Sentinel Interceptor for a moment, but we'll switch over to the Corvette soon. Let's get going. Let's look for Artemis. Also, last stream, I meant to do something and we didn't get around to doing it, was to do a freighter. And now I have 2 freighter scanners, and I can probably get a 3rd one at the Anomaly now as well, because there's a dude there every few days gives you a new one. So, alright, let's go. Yeah, I still haven't even repaired my frigates that got broken, so that's such a pain in the ass. They just won't stop breaking. Yeah, lucrative, exactly. It could be a very lucrative day. So I guess we're going back to the Forsaken Planet, and that's where the ley line was? Man, everything's on this bloody death world. Okay. Let's see. I can't remember where I usually put my camera with this game as well. I'll move it around if we need to, but I'm pretty sure I put it over here sometimes, or do I? No, I actually know I usually have it over here because I block stuff over there otherwise, right. Do I just land anywhere? Is that what we do? It's instructions not clear. So Apollo plan revealed hidden sentinel ley lines. Follow the energy trace to its source. I guess we get out and use the scanner. How do I play this game again? Oh, that way. We're facing the right way, guys. Let's go. Yeah, look at this. Like, gross world. I kind of like it. Plentiful resources, likely elevation, strain, something, something. I didn't get to read all that game, but thanks. Appreciate you. Oh, right, and I also figured out the wee. Oh, shit. I figured out the speed boost. I've been playing a lot of Helldivers 2 as well lately, so my brain is like stuck on the keybinds for some of that shit. You know, I keep hitting the tab button now, and I'm thinking I'm going to open a mini-map and find out where shit is, and it's like, no, that's the wrong game. Oh, that way? Okay. Whee! Wolf, have you played The Longing 400 Days long single player? The Longing? I don't know that game. Hang on. Oh, where's my mouse gone? Damn mouse, wake up. There we go. The Longing game. How have I never heard of this game? The Longing on Steam. You guys can share in the moment. Interesting. Adventure and idle game, utter loneliness deep below the surface. Your task is to wait the awakening of your king for 400 days. Is that 400 real days playthrough? Like, you actually have to play it for 400 days worth? Like, real hours in the game? So that's epic if so. But no, I've never seen this game. I've never played this game. Oh, look, see, there's other people. Not alone. Why no? Of course he's not alone. 400 IRL days. Wow. That's that. Oh, God damn that tab button. I keep doing it. Oh, I think this is where we need to be. Oh. Yeah, I kind of worked out the speed boost for this. This must be it. The game continues while you're offline. Oh, okay. So it's like once you get started, it just, you know, follows your timer. Yeah, so this is the thing. This is what... Oh, the quest marker. All right. Well, looky here. Well, that's pretty interesting. I might check that out at some point. I was just saying as well before we got started, I kind of want to find something for spooky season that, like, kind of like a Night in the Woods type game, because I've played that already. I don't want to play it again. But yeah, something like that, like a story, but a bit creepy. It's not like a jump scare, horror, Resident Evil-y, Evil Within-y, you know, whatever kind of game for spooky season. Because I've been all that interested in those games. Like, yeah, some of them just end up being frustrating after a while. And dying 6 times to the same jump scare, and you're just like, by the end, you're like, I'm bored now. I'm gonna move on. That's why I stopped playing Evil Within. I was just like, okay, the boss was scary the first time it showed up. It still looked disturbing the second time it showed up and killed me. By the 8th time it killed me, I was like, I'm fed up. I'm done. I'm not even scared anymore. I'm angry. I just want to stop. Oh. I mean, I thought about Mortuary Assistant. Just, maybe a game like that, but also something with a story. Kind of like what we're doing with Beacon Pines, but also Oxenfree, Night in the Woods. I've got to look for games like that. Sort of half visual novel, half adventure. I like those types of games, and I want to find something to play for this, like, spooky season. Gamers are hard-coded, no reset mode. When you're not satisfied with your 400 days, it's not meant to be reset, but there is a way. Interesting. I might have a look at that then at some point, although I've spent my game budget now, so... Buying Helldivers. I got Anomaly for RimWorld as well. I've been playing that the last couple of days. Test running and concepting out another playthrough as like a Cthulhian cult worshipping group, and then combining it with the Anomaly stuff. That's interesting. Doesn't work with the grav ship though, but like Fixed Colony. Yeah, and I also bought Unmetal because I want to play that after spooky season, and I'm like, it's a couple of dollars on freaking winter sale, autumn sale, whatever the season is currently. Depends what part of the world you're in. Yeah, bought that. And Helldivers 2, yeah, I got that. So yeah, I'm a little tapped out now. Anyway, yeah, this dude, speaking of Cthulhian shit, look at this. Ooh, it's trying to summon Dagon or something, I don't know. I don't know what I expected as I approach the structure. An army of sentinels, perhaps? Some gateway through which I will find Artemis? Is this going to teach us how to use portals and put those glyphs in and shit? The shifting structure of the monolith, I can feel something else. A story, a vision, it's already burning itself into my eyes. Give me more. Teach me the dark ways. The Traveler, arrival. The Traveler awoke beneath the shadow of a red star. Through the lonely cosmos they fled, yearning for purpose and meaning. They found an anomaly, an aberration, a door to the heavens. No Gek, no Vy'keen, no Korvax could see it. Only the Traveler could perceive the portal, though they did not know how to step through. They did not know the secret language, the glyphs, and then a doctor called Daniel Jackson showed up and discovered that one of them was home, and... Except somebody else figured that out in World War II. And he went through as well, and they all covered it up. That was a good episode, I like that. I'm talking Stargate now for people that don't get the reference. It's many, many years old. My references are old. Because I'm old. They did not yet grasp the price of the final truth. Witness the glyphs. I am filled with the knowledge of an ancient traveler. I see glyphs in my mind, part of the code I need to activate a portal. As I depart, I spot a sentinel drone in the distance. It moves away quickly. They saw me. A scout! Uh-huh. Oh, fuck! Here they come. Whee! Bitches, I'm out of here. Go F yourselves. I am gonna run bravely away. Whee! They can never catch me. When I... Ooh, can I... Oof, yes, I can land on it. Oh god, I'm being subsumed by the mushroom. I don't like it. Ooh, I don't think I was meant to actually climb on these things. Perform a scan to detect portal ley lines. Now the scanner is accurately attuned to ley line wavelength. Glyph sets recovered 1 of 3. Bing! More. Ley line detected. Link tracing to source. Where? Is it that way? That away? Look, I put down the damn beacon, didn't I? I don't need to do that. Alright. It's way the heck new over there, I guess. What did I just say? That was a weird word. Alright. Yoink! Take me there, sentinel ship. You will betray your own kind in my hands, but that's fine. Looks like it's still on the planet. So we don't need to find them on other worlds. Whoop! Yeah, that's what happens when I let go of the controller with one hand. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Oh, it's whoa! And we're here. Observe the speed limit. Alright. Oh, it's one of these ancient structures. Boing, I'll take that. The Gek word for please. Oh, great, I can be polite to the Gek now. I can tell them to please stop farting in my face. I don't want to smell that shit. I don't care that you think it's some kind of pheromone to make me want to buy your merchandise. You creepy weird thing. Refit Rothbur. Now I'm either going to repeat all of that because I will summon something. As I approach the structure, I feel the same burning sensation in my eyes. There is nothing to read, and yet I am more aware of these words than anything I have ever known. I'm unlocking my brain. The Traveler, Sin. The Traveler found a way. They always did. The first drone screamed when it was cut open. Ew? Within the shattered memories of Sentinels, the Traveler found the glyphs they needed. They passed through the gateway, emerging before the face of the Omnipotence. The Traveler asked the Atlas how many worlds were left to visit. All of them, it said. What? That's not an answer. They had seen so many in their life, they did not wish to die before they saw them all, and the Atlas answered. 18, 446, 744, 073, 709, 551, 616 planets. What? Is that the number? That's the number. Oh, right. I thought it was like sets of numbers. It's the whole number. Well, you don't put a space there, surely. Or maybe it's just recalculating all the time. More than could be seen in any lifetime. It was impossible to explore the universe before the Traveler died. Watch me. I will look upon the glyphs. Filled with knowledge of an ancient traveler, I see the glyphs in my mind, another piece of the code. I think of the Atlas. I have encountered this name many times in my travels, yet its true nature still eludes me. The visions fill me with fear. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get out of here before them Sentinels show up, because they are butts, and I do not like them. Alright, can I scan from the ship, maybe? Yeah, that's easy. Let's go. Spooky! Charnel House Trilogy. Ooh. Let me have a look at that when I land. But that's a spooky game that I could play. I might have heard of that, actually. It rings a bell. I can't recall it off the top of my head. Whoop, and plop. Yeah, let me have a look. Oh, I paused the game. Alt-tabbing out pauses. Doop. Oh, so it's like a point and click. I do love a good point and click. Ooh, I'm always watching you, little porcelain girl. Always. Yeah, that sounds creepy. That looks creepy. Oh, there's creepy pictures in it as well. It's a creepy game. That's a creepy-ass game. But yeah, like I know Silent Hill just came out and all this. That's not what I'm after, you know? That's not what I'm after at all. Like, we were talking Little Nightmares a while ago. Let's see what else. Yeah, Mortuary Assistant right there. Look, you know, maybe... That just, you know, those kind of games don't interest. I'm sure there are people that love them, and I'll say more power to you, but stuff like this that's just full of, like, random-ass weird imagery just never got me, you know? They never got me. So, yeah, the root trees are dead. That's one, I guess. Oh, okay. Strange Antiquity. I liked Strange Horticulture. I got that on... I got it on the Epic Store free recently, and I was like, maybe I'll stream this. And I played a little bit of it to kind of get a feel for it, and I ended up playing the whole thing off stream, and I'm like, shit. It was interesting. But unfortunately now, It's like the feeling is gone, and it's like, I'll never get that first impression now. But Strange Antiquities is by the same developer, and if it plays the same, that's more good stuff. Yeah, like Poppy's Playtime, you know, it's free to play, it's just jump scares. I don't care. The Drifter. Story-rich point-and-click pixel graphics, that looks nice. Yeah. Fatal Frame, Celeste. But yeah, this, you know, and I'm sorry guys, I know we're not playing the game right now, but since we're on the subject, this was what I was talking about, Night in the Woods. You guys might remember me streaming this. I still believe I have to stick it up on YouTube, which I might do this current spooky season. It's very cool. Very creepy, very cool. And a good soundtrack as well. So it's a game that I can, like, recommend, you know, and I want to see what games this system recommends that are kind of supposedly like it. We've played Until Dawn, Soma, you know, that kind of stuff. That was a good one, Soma. I don't mind that. Crypt Custodian, more cutesy than anything. Yeah, like... Oh! That's the thing, I have Sherlock... I didn't finish the other Sherlock Holmes game either. Sherlock Holmes versus the Awakened. I bought that at the same time as I bought Chapter 1. I believe it's a different, you know, story thread. But yeah, I don't know, I'll off-stream look at some more of this later, and we'll get this done for now. I should have just one drive set aside for continuous recording that records 24 hours and overwrites the oldest ones. I mean, yeah, that might be a way to do. I've got to rebuild my PC, as you know, at some point, get it off Windows 10 and onto Windows 11, and, you know, a graphics card that was made this current decade. Not the previous to last decade ago, probably. I don't know, when did the 1080s come out? Somebody want to look that up and let me know when the 1080s actually came out? Like, 'cause that's what I'm running. Pretty sure it would have come out in the 20-teens at the very least. Like, I built this PC 2019, so it came out before then, and it was, I think the 2000 series was out by then, so... And I bought the 10 series because it was cheaper. And then it's like, you know... Yeah. Is it precise enough to say before the AI crave? Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's the truth, you know. It is true. Everything here is tinted with the same red. It's blue, but okay. The same unobservable crimson that fills my vision when I blink. I can only hope the structure holds the final glyph, but my trial at these ruins is nearly over. The Traveller, a purpose. The Atlas told the Traveller they were the first of their kind, that a multitude would follow. Each would be endowed with the same noble soul, each able to travel from planet to planet in eternal solitude. They're talking about the players, in case you haven't cottoned on, guys. That's us. We're one of them. And all the others on the Atlas were probably similar. Like we're an aberration born out of the universe or something, I don't know. The first Traveller rejected the gifts of the Atlas. This was not what they hoped for. What was the purpose of infinity if you could not see it all? If you were alone? If you would one day die? The first Traveller cursed the Atlas and claimed that they would find a way to survive no matter the cost. All of these words, all of time itself, will be for the Travellers to witness. I will witness those glyphs. Okay, the final glyphs are burned into my brain. Burn them into my brain! And then we go! Boing! Okay. So, what do we do next? Locate and activate a portal. Oh, we have to talk to the monument again, I guess, then. Ancient monuments have supplied a series of glyphs. They will hold the key to opening a portal. So if we talk to this beastie thing again... Whoop! Oh, ooh, and I didn't quite get it. Can we talk to it again? No, we can't. Oh, usually you talk to these again and you can be like, hey, where's the thingy? You know, where's the nearest portal place? Where's the Stargate? Is there a dial home device? I might need a map for that then. Do I have one on me? Or are they in my freighter? Oh, I know where they are. I'm gonna need to call down my... I'm gonna need to call down my Corvette if I can find a place to put it. Jeez. I don't want it to be angled weirdly. There we go. Stand back, it's gonna burn the ground! Whoa. Oof, Jesus. That's a headache. Ow. Right, should be in here. Starship, let's see. Oh, I've got an exosuit upgrade chart. But we need to find, It's not an inhabited outpost. I guess I don't have one. Unless they're in my storage containers. I have 3 of them now, so... It's not artifacts. Is it one of these emergency cartographic datas? No, I don't think so. Oh, I only have storage containers 1 and 2 built on the ship, right. Well, I'll bring these across anyway, just in case. I'll grab these as well. Okay. Let's see, it's got to be one of these. It won't be a Sentinel boundary map, that's where you can shut down the Sentinels. Might be one of these as well. Let me just put them in my suit. We will start with an artifact chart. Dig site cartographic data, but that's where you get valuable treasures. You know what? Let's just go to the station first as well. Let's see what data we can buy, because it might be a type we don't have any of. But there's a way to find sites like that, you know, those monoliths. You can get data that points you to them and takes the guesswork out of things. And then if you talk to it and you get information from it, you can then talk to it a second time, apparently, and it will tell you, if you ask it, where a portal is. And that's what we need. So let's go try to force that to happen. Alright. Go to the cartographer and have a chat with him and be like, yo, where's my shit? Hi. Tell me what you got. Show me what you got. Specific charts. Secret cartography data. A secure site of interest. That's different. I'm not sure what those are. Alien ones. That's the one. Planetary chart for alien cartographic data. Pretty sure that's what we need. You know what? Just in case we don't get many, I'm going to get another 4 so we have 5 to check. I don't know what that does. I'm going to take one of those too. Alright. Product received. Let's take one of those. Boop. And I'm going to do this on the planet where Mos Lobo is. In fact, I'm just going to... yeah. I'm just going to use the gate to go back to my home planet. My base. And we'll do it from there. And hopefully we'll get a portal that's close to my place. I don't know. That's the dream. It might direct me off planet. It might be like, no, you can't have one here. But, we'll see. Today I purchased next version of a smart watch. Ooh. Original version 1 was 78 euros. Hang on. Original, I'm struggling to read. My brain just went, I forgot how words work. The original version 1, 79 euros. Version 2, 299, I'm guessing, right? It's the colon that threw me for a second. No, mate, not paying for a slightly better version. Today, version 2 discounted to 79! Insert notice meme. Oh, sorry, yeah, that's why I'm struggling. Version 2, colon, 99 euro. Right, I was like, that's a hell of a jump. From 79 to 299? They can fuck off too, yeah, I would not fault you for saying that. But, no, okay, I get it. 99 euro, okay. But still, yeah, like, that's a little bit of bullshit. They're like, hey, it sold well the first time, let's push the price up. And it's like, how about you just sell it for the same price? You know, don't be an asshole. Let's run the alien chart scan, let's see what we get. Alien artifact detected. Whoop, over there somewhere? Okay. These are usually a long-ass way away. 1 hour away by foot. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, guys. I just burped right out loud. Where's my ship? Oh, there it is. I'm like, where's my ship? It's floating above me. My roamer is off-world. Interesting. Wait, my teleporter is in here? What the hell has happened here? That's weird. Can I get on? Yep, there we go. Ooh. Spoke my mind, yeah. Alright, away we go. Let's see. So, by ship. It's a couple of minutes, 3 minutes away. So we can just burn hard. High atmosphere. Go fast. Yes! Alright. Over here, huh? Okay. Hopefully this is the same type that will give us the directions we're looking for. Mm-hmm. Do I have those scanned? Yes. Interesting paint job. I've never seen one of these ruins look like this before. Grab that knowledge stone. It looks like it's partially submerged, actually. There's usually more over here. It's just the tower. Interesting. I do hope that one of the knowledge stones isn't buried. That would suck. Sometimes there's 3, sometimes there's 2. Alright. Memories imbued into the rock long ago by the ancient Gek channel into my brain. I recoil, but I'm compelled to somehow understand. The first spawn is the scourge of the outer edge. It is wake empires. Oh, in its wake, empires will fall, planets will crumble, galaxies will kneel. Tremble at our name, for we're the almighty Gek. I love how they're just so grandiose about everything. They're like, we will rule the fucking universe. We are amazing. And it's like, you're this fucking big. You're tiny. You're like down here and you stink. I'm sorry, but I'm not impressed. Where's this massive galactic... It's like, say, like the Ferengi saying they're going to conquer the universe because they're so goddamn impressive, and it's like... Really? I mean, they introduced them to look like some kind of barbaric, warlike race, and then they were like, actually, let's just change that and say that they're just scheming, manipulative little bastards, hyper-capitalists, and kind of a bunch of cowards. They use money as their weapon, so no. And that's basically my thoughts about the Gek. It's like, I'm not impressed. I'm sorry, I'm not even scared. Alright. Give me more language help. I don't care to get an ancient ruin. Can I not talk to you again? No! No, come on. Damn it. Ugh. Let's try a scan. Maybe it'll... Oh! Oh. Oh. Interesting. So I was supposed to just do... I was just like, do I just scan the ground? I never did think about that first. Let's do that. Yeah, it worked. The thinner the alien, the bigger the ego calibration. Basically, what we call, you know, little man syndrome, which I don't think is really a thing, because I know a bunch of, you know, guys that are short kings, as they say, you know, like, just like 5 foot something or whatever. They're nice enough, you know, they're cool people, but sometimes they will have a chip on their shoulder. It's like, ooh. I know some big people who have chips on their shoulders, so, you know, like I said, I don't always believe those kinds of expressions, but it's, yeah, it can be a thing. It's an overcompensation thing. It's like dogs as well. Like the smaller they are, the nastier they are sometimes. Like, they will try to take down, like, you'll get like a Chihuahua just wants to try to kill like a German Shepherd dog or so, like, you know, like a Doberman or whatever, and it's like, ah, I will murder you, and the big dog's looking at them like, seriously, what do I do with this? This is fucking one bite, you are dead. You don't seem to give a shit. It confuses them, if not. Like, that might be the defense mechanism that small dogs have over big dogs, is that they confuse the big dog. You know, the Rottweiler is like, oh damn, it's an actual Stargate. And there's a bunch of I found out what these are, these communication stations. They're just messages left by players. So yeah, you know, it just kind of... It's kind of a thing, right? That they just want to... Oh, dial home device! Yes! Yo, we need to... Oh man. What up? What? What up? Who said what up to me? Can I get like a... Good luck, have fun. Guys, I'm trying to get a screenshot here, if y'all don't mind. When you've all finished. Let me get into first person. You know what? I think this calls for photo mode. Gotta make that YouTube thumbnail, guys. Hang on, hang on, hang on. We're gonna get... that's as far down as I can go. Do something like that. I can't get the whole thing in. Man, we'll just do that. I don't want to do anything fancy to it. I just see a big dog thinking, oh cool, a barking toy. Maybe, yeah. You know, if I had a choice of like a large dog breed, if I was going to get one, it would be like an Irish Wolfhound or something. Those things are massive, and yet they're ever so gentle, you know? They're really sweet dogs. Or they can be. I mean, you can train them like any dog to be nasty, but, you know, like, pit bulls get a bad rep, but they can be the sweetest, most loving dogs, the goofiest things you've ever owned, if you train them right. Or you can be one of those arseholes that pokes them with sticks and starves them and turns them into fighting dogs. You know? Ooh! Traveler anomaly confirmed. Breach. 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 I approach the portal, I think of everything passing through, and idle wish that led me to this moment. Within this gateway, I might find Artemis. I might find the source of the Sentinels. I might find a whole new universe. But it is more than this. This is not fate. I'm making a choice, a leap of faith that will somewhere out there in the dark I will find who I am meant to be. Yeah, every people I've ever met were sweethearts, just big, lovable cuddle bugs. Yeah, they are. They're just so adorable. You know, it's when people buy them to turn them into nasty dogs because they think they're tough. You know, it's a tough guy's dog. And it's like, you've spoiled that poor creature because it could be such... I mean, it will fight and defend you. It will, because it loves you. You don't need to turn it into a nasty piece of shit in order for it to do that if you wanted a guard dog. Because they're territorial as fuck. But, man, they can be so sweet. And they don't need to be 100% nasty all the time to do it. But some people don't figure that out. They don't get it. They don't get it. Some people just shouldn't have animals because they don't know how to be a human, first of all. So they shouldn't have animals, is my opinion. But anyway, what do I know? I can't even keep a plant alive, so what the fuck do I know? I kept my succulent alive for so long until I left it with my parents when I moved here briefly before I had to go back to the UK. My mum killed it. I was like, damn it, that was the only plant that ever lived, and it was one that thrives on neglect. I step forward not knowing what I will find on the other side, but I feel it deep in my heart. I call towards the deeper truth. This will be the start of everything. Yeah, and I grew it from like a tiny little bud, and it was massive. Ooh. That looked like the fucking fake Stargate from Reboot for a brief moment, when Megabyte made a Stargate or a portal to the supercomputer, and he shoved Enzo through it. Man. Hello there. Oh, fuck me, Obi-Wan's here. Hello there. I think I've got that on my blurps here on the channel as well. Hello there. Woo! I feel like Daniel Jackson. Yo, let's go. To Abydos, where I will find a wife who will eventually be turned into a gold, tragically. I don't know what this is going to do. It might actually take us out of this universe and put us somewhere else to start again. That would suck. Oh, or it could just send me to a sharded planet. Okay, a pillared planet, sorry. I have a base on a planet basically like this one, where I farm gold.
Hostile system.
Hostile system, you say? Interesting. Also, Wolf, you might want to add live recording tag, as it may be more informative to just a random passerby, for I myself don't share personal info by default, but I keep on thinking, do I want this conversation to be eternally be archived on YouTube? I don't know what you mean. Oh, you mean for like a... I get it now. You mean for like a viewer, like, so they know... I mean, ultimately these will always end up on YouTube anyway, whether I'm recording it or not. Like... Oh shit, what is going on? So I think people who come to a Twitch channel know to expect that, but oh shit. What is this? But I get what you're saying. I'm gonna look around first. Oh, I can beam to my Corvette from here. What is this place? Where are we? We are in a place. Like your mic track is on YouTube and therefore we talk about... Yeah, no, I get what you meant then. Yeah, like you maybe don't want people putting something in chat that I then read out and then they're like, oh shit, that's going to be on YouTube later. Like, but again, I think people who do that, who come to a Twitch chat and talk and know that the streamer may respond and then it becomes a conversation, need to know that it's going to be on the internet anyway. Because it's going to be stored here on Twitch, and a lot of Twitch streamers use YouTube as an archive. So I don't know who would be surprised by that, but I get it as well. I think I understand what you mean. But I don't really see anybody else doing that. So, ooh, I learned the word, the Atlas word for infinite? Shit. So, you know, I don't know how wide a concern that is, like, for privacy's sake. Can I get it? All right. Oh, I was like, is this gonna... It's glass. Okay, I can walk on it. Okay, it's not letting me have any of these. Damn you, Atlas. Let me have these things. I know they're going to teach me words. Bro. No? Okay. Okay. You know, now I kind of have to, I have to know. Does poking all of these and popping them do something? So we're in the Atlas station. Holy shit. Oosh. Yeah, I'm just gonna break all this stuff. Fuck you, Atlas. You can't tell me what to do. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is. Oosh. We will see. Is there anything up top? Just kind of wondered if poking all of them did a thing. You know, like, does the Atlas go, hey, stop breaking my shit, or something? That would be funny as hell. Alright, let's go talk to Atlas. What? Warp cells? Well, gee, thanks, Atlas. You're giving me warp cells. Nice. Hey there, Atlas. What's up? The text blinks before me. It awaits input. Hello. Hello, world. Oh, is this where that email came from? That mysterious email that went out to a bunch of people? Hello, world, from unknown. An audio recording plays, echoing out across the vast interface. We were once travelers. We once aspired to more than dirt and dust. The audio clicks, time passes. Show me a world, Atlas. Show me something no one has ever seen before. So this is like a replay of somebody talking to the Atlas. Interesting. The voice ends, interface grows still and silent, and it awaits my command. Wipe the system! Oh god, we destroy the universe. Perform the diagnostic, maybe. It has been a long many years since the last diagnostic. 64% of worlds operating within expected parameters. That's actually impressive in an infinite universe. To have that many being, you know, doing whatever. That must mean this thing is exerting control over them, I think, is basically what's going on. Yeah. 2,611,384 actionable observations awaiting analysis. Subroutine Sentinel status report error null value. Subroutine glass. I mean, I you know, it hasn't escaped my attention that you get like some kind of sharded glass stuff when you destroy Sentinels, and the word glass shows up a lot. Status operational. 4,182 breach attempts. Subroutine Traveler. Status operational. 458 critical error warnings. Exomine structural integrity compromised. Immediate repairs required. I personally have been growing up with what is once on the internet will stay on the internet, but not what I do on platform Y will end up on platform X, just because people archive it there. To me, an archive means for me an unpublished copy, which I think is fine. I mean, yeah, that's a fair point too. You are right there. Initiate personality interface. Yes. What if the Atlas though has a different language, and Y is the no? It's like yo and Ness. Huh? Traveler. Reality fades. Everything does. My body, my voice, my soul. All of it speaks to me. The Atlas stands before me in all its might. I want to ask about Artemis. I want to find them, but something is happening to me. I need to get out of here. I need to scream. Ah! I try to scream, but I have no mouth to form. Fuck, it's Agent Smith! Interesting. What? I met the Atlas. Nice. Ooh, hello. Locate your starship. Yo! Let me scan that bad boy. I really hope this hasn't reset me to a new universe. Okay, my starship is literally that. Okay, so fine, we have our stuff. Ship is over there. Let's go. The planet is cold, yes. It is indeed. It's freaking, I found in Canada again, shit. Bonk, ow. Whacked my shoulder on one of those sharp rocks. Woo. The planet's called Timo. Fun fact, I have a friend called Timo who lives in Finland. He's a guy I know from my EVE Online days. So maybe we're in Finland, not Canada. Another cold-ass country. Is there anything else here? Oh, there's one of these pod things here. Let's have a little poke at the pod. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied, caused Sentinel intervention. Fresh iteration generated, anomaly containment prepared. Broadcast? I don't know. Anomaly is compliant, position logged, system integrity scan. Okay, whatever. I must say I don't quite understand half of what goes on here, but who am I to question such things? Let's get inside, it's fucking cold. Shut the door! Brrr. Turn the heater on. Yeesh. So what are we doing next? What's the next thing? The portal has placed you some distance from the ship. Head toward the ship's mark to locate it. Well, I did that. So I suppose I have to get into the cockpit to trigger the next. Yeah, here we go. I escaped to my ship, glad of something familiar on a strange world. Where has the portal taken me? I was caught in the gravity of that infernal machine, not strong enough to resist. It identified itself as Atlas, the entity so many worship and fear. I saw no sign of Artemis, no trace of the Sentinels. Why did I even step through the gateway? What did I follow this? Why did I follow the path? It was to... because I can. Yeah. Rescue Artemis, of course. It's like, it was there, I walked through it. What is a door, you know, what is the point of a door if not to be walked through? Is that true, or is it just a lie I tell myself? The kind thought of a noble person might have. Artemis was in need of assistance, but did I really risk my life just for them? There's something more. Some other yearning. As I stare at the console, an opportunity presents itself once more. There's an inbound transmission emerging from a location on this very planet. Artemis, she's gonna be like, took you fucking long enough. You broke my launch thrusters? Damn you, oh my god. Alright. Damn Atlas. You are not alone. Again, you keep telling me this, whoever you are. The signal appears to be coming from this very system using the same words that led me to Artemis so long ago. Could it be them? Did Artemis meet the Atlas as I have? End the transmission. Alright. Well, I don't have the materials directly on me. Let me get out of my cockpit. To fix my launch thruster. How far away are we? It's just... Oh, blizzard coming. Oy. 30 minutes by foot. Well, that's, you know, what I want to do. Ooh, really weird effect going on around the edge. You guys see that box? It's like a trace effect. Ooh. Alright. What I want to do is summon my freighter. Boom! Get back inside. Because it's getting freezing. Shut the door. And now my freighter has materials on it that I can use to fix my ship. Because I've been doing a lot of farming. Boom and boom. Done. Ah, you can't hold me down. Fuck you, Atlas. We should probably wait for this storm to pass, though. Let's see. What else can we be doing? There's nothing that needs fixing, right? No. Okie dokie. So we're gonna go to the mysterious distress signal. Signal appears to be emanating from a nearby location. Yeah, let's go. Fuck the blizzard. See if I give a shit. Snow. It ain't gonna stop me. Let's zoom up and over and fly out of the bad weather. There we go. Yeah, that's right. That's what I think. Oh, share the portal experience with Nada. That might be an idea first. Why don't we go ahead and do that shit? I call the... Call the anomaly in. Let's go tell the boss what we figured out. Be like, yo, I met Atlas, and they're gonna be like, oh shit, you did not. I'll be like, I totally did, and they'll be like, you lying. I'm like, I'm totally not. And they're gonna be like, fucking prove it, dude, and I'm like, I can't. I know one word from the Atlas dictionary, how's that? And they'll be like, oh shit, you did meet Atlas. Fuck. Well, one worker where I order my groceries always leaves cute tiny handwritten messages on the bag like Power Wednesday Inti or Good Weekend Inti or Happy Sunshine Inti, and although I have never met them, I just want to say thank you. Oh, that's good. I like that. It's always nice when that kind of thing happens, you know? People who just do that, because why the heck not? Not because corporate tells them to do it, like they do in Starbucks, so they're like, write a message on the cup. If you don't, then your boss is going to tell you off. Alright, don't forget to ask them their name so it makes it seem like we care about them. But then, you know, we design our coffee shops to be very uncomfortable so people just leave quickly when they're done. Nobody sits in there for too long. Get the churn over. You know, it's nice when people do nice things for niceness' sake, you know? Traveler entity, it has been some time. Polo has missed you. I will tell you about the portal. I explained my journey through the portal, my visions of the strange world on the other side, how I awoke a long way from my ship. Nada looks at me with concern, like, bro, that's bad. Traveler, your journey was long, longer than you might realize. Portals have such in common with our home. The travel is anomalous. But you're unharmed, yes? You feel complete? No, you feel not crimson? I can neither confirm nor deny. I don't know, I don't feel crimson, dude. Nada is pleased. Old portals are strange, but so is our home. Polo is clever. False Atlas entity cannot see us. Atlas false entity, sorry, cannot see us. Neither can the false Atlas one, but especially Atlas false. Polo uses Atlas falsity against themselves. One day you're gonna have to explain exactly what you mean by all that shit, but okay. Okay. Locate the mysterious distress signal on the planet now. Okay, let's do that. Starship received mysterious signal echo. Locate the source of the distress signal. Yeah, we should probably do the freighter before we forget. The messages don't seem corporate. They have little smileys on them. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. That's good. Like, again, if it's not like a company policy mandated thing where they're like, you know, write this. This is the message of the day, handed down from some soulless thinking machine at the headquarters in some city long far away from where you even live, you know, or work. Then it's kind of cynical and shit. But if it's just some employee who's like, I'm spreading this shit because why not? It's a good vibe and I like it, then I like that. That's always nice. So does it literally want me to do that? Locate mysterious distress signal emanating from a nearby location. Oh, that's not what I was doing. Yeah, the echolocator is what I'm using. Not echolocator. Emergency signal scanner. Let's use one. And then we go into pulse drive. Boom, and we let it scan. And when it finds us a thing, boop, we drop out. Ooh, very cool. Okay. We're gonna go and do a derelict freighter, guys, because I meant to do this last time and I totally forgot. So we dock at the freighter. And I don't need my controller, I'll just put that over there. So, guys, you guys like the Alien movies? You know, that kind of thing? Like Event Horizon? That kind of thing? We're about to do something like that, and it's pretty cool. Grab that oxygen, we're gonna need it. Oh, do I have plenty of resources? I have loads of nitrates, loads of carbon, loads of oxygen, plenty of ammo. We're good. Oh, I should probably, just in case I die, put a bunch of this stuff on my starship that I don't need. Oh, they gave me another one. Shit. Alright. Why are they both not... I don't know. Anyway, I put this on the ship, put that on the ship. Put all these on the ship as well. If I die, I'm going to lose a load of this stuff, so... we can't actually teleport things to us from the ship either. How do I split the stack? Let's do that. I don't want to have that many batteries on me and lose them. That would suck. Even though I get plenty. Let's maybe split it again. There we go. Repair kits. I'll move that too. Derelict freighters. Are you sane? Maybe, maybe not. Also, something needs recharging. You know what? I should probably recharge... I can use dioxide to recharge that? Nice. I should recharge this. Okay. Grab all this stuff. Yes. Doors don't automatically open. Alright. Claim my supplies. What do I got? Repair kits, ferrite dust, carbon, sodium. Alright. So this is like, for people who haven't seen this, this is like a dungeon, I guess you can say. You go in, and there's bad shit in there, and you explore, and you find and loot and do stuff, and it's fun. Severe incident, total lockdown, access denied. And we need to find certain things to bring out with us and explore the whole thing. And then we can take that stuff to a station and sell it, like crew manifest and captain's log and shit like that, you know. External door access automatically sealed. Override. I have one. Oh, the active receiver. That's the one that I already had. Airlock breach initiated. Alright, what do I have? Bolt caster, blaze javelin. Proceed with caution. Yeah, let's go with the bolt caster. Okay. What kind of enemies are we going to be working with here? Is it the jellyfish monsters? It doesn't look like the flesh horrors. Let's pressurize the... Ooh, yeah, this is a thing. Cold is a problem. There's places freezing cold and you need to find heaters and stand around them. I quite like doing these. They're kind of fun. So we scan and see what we can find. Depressurize these. Depressurize that. Scavenge from here. It's like an office trip to replace the printering. Yeah, that too, you know, just dark and full of terror, basically. Oh. So we're going to thoroughly explore every room. So you can see in the bottom corner we have number of zones mapped. Ooh, heavy duty furniture salvaged base part. Nice, I can build new decorations. You can get those from this. That's cool. I'm going to smash all these capsules because they contain bad shit that we do not want getting out. We're going to scavenge the lockers. Encrypted user data. An unstable plasma. Frozen organs. An appalling relic, the haunted remains of some abyssal horror. It has lived at least 90 lifetimes, and will live many more again. Will stalk the bearer across the galaxy and the next unless it is sold before the curse takes effect. Oh. Oh no! Oh no, okay. That was weird. For some reason my mouse was off the screen. Don't know why that happened, but okay. I just clicked out and onto my OBS preview. Ooh. Minus 38 doesn't seem too cold. Yeah, it's like... It's kind of weird that they sell this as being like, oh, you're in a super freezing environment, and it's like, bro, it gets that cold here, where I live right now, and I don't need a life support system to survive it. You know? Alright, let me turn on this heating unit and try to warm up. Depressurize these. And the other thing we need to do is get data logs from all these things. Alright, partial crew equipment record follows. Entity Neue, specialism, supply logistics, personal locker contains sleep aids, DNA sample. Oh, why would you need a DNA sample of yourself in your own locker? That's weird. Don't we all do that? Keep a DNA sample handy? Security pass collection of images. Really? I wonder what. Playing cards with nudie girls on them? Oh no. Last accessed 7 days ago. Detailed scan reveals alien spores replicating on contents. Ooh. Stay away from his locker. It's got filthy pictures in it and spores. That's gross, bro. Seriously. That's just so gross. You're a grown-ass man, for crying out loud. Did we loot everything? Did I get that in there? I didn't get that in there. I missed this. Did I? Yeah, I missed this one. Boink. Excellent. There we go. Got some ammo. Projectile ammo. Alright, so we got a door that way to purple sector. What's through this other door here? +1 life backup. I guess. Yeah, that's his extra life. Yeah. That's what that is. Or in case your clone greets you. Chilling globe. An appalling relic that has haunted the remains of abyssal horror. This one lived 210 lifetimes! Oh my god, these things live for so many lifetimes. This gets more every time. Captain's eyes only. Pre-flight crew appraisal. Name, Convergence Entity Dunyan. Specialism, Internal Security. Persuadability, 43%. Hyperspace sensitivity, 31%. Empathy, 50%. And so on and so forth. Addendum. Captain's personal notes. Increasing fraternizing outside of their specialization. Unusual behavior for their class. Oh no. You mean they want to get to know people who aren't in the same department as them? Oh, yeah, it's jellyfish. Alright, shoot the jellyfish. Hey. Got it. More up there. Clear the room. Alright. Unstable canister. I see a eating unit. Let's get into that. Alright, so the life support system is recovering. Let's see, what we got? We got quite a few containers to loot. Okay. Oh, there was a heater here as well. I'll turn them all on. So then they're useful to just dart between. Units received. We get a few things out of this. That there needs scavenging. Get that. Is there anything over here? No. Alright. Back to the heater. Okay. Just kind of getting a feel for the room. Blow that up. I don't know if it was necessary to do all those, but, you know. Let me do that. Get these. Cool eye with a lurk. I see you, though, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Hopefully your day's going good, my dude. We are scrounging up on a derelict freighter and breaking things and stealing things and killing creatures. There's nothing here. Nope. Get out of the way. And hear a thing making noise and it creeps me out. Where is it? Is it here? It's here, I see you, you glowing green little bastard. This is one of the easier types of freighters to do, I've found. There are others that have lots of nests in them of those, like, flesh horrors that you get around outposts. They're not great at all. Data log. It just takes forever to clear them out. There's like 10 hives in every room and you're like, ugh, gotta avoid those or kill them. Monitoring and maintenance log, events recorded, door malfunction in shuttle hangar, deploying backup. Ship AI fault in officer's mess, attended by local crew. Redacted containment failure in warp coil room, area sealed, crew quarantined. Ooh. Yep, it all went to shit, basically. Turn that on. Eat back up. There we go. I can use resources to refresh my life support if I have to, but it's better to not, you know. I'm a hoarder. I don't like using stuff. Extract from Watch Officer's daily report. Discipline. Entity lawyer bar AI security confined to the brig for crafting own weapons. Hey, look, when your AI starts making its own weapons, you're in a Skynet situation. Don't be in a Skynet situation, guys. Don't do it. First offense, sentence length 114 days. You imagine if they put Skynet in the brig for 114 days. Hey, we got the security credentials. Okay, that's useful. We need that to access certain terminals. Scavenge. Scavenge. Smash that. Scavenge. I don't know if it's necessary to complete the freighter to actually smash all of the stuff that's on it. But, yeah. It'd also be nice if they would... oh, it does actually tell you. Data previously recorded. So, okay, it does tell you. I'll shut up then. I'll not say what I was going to say. First time I noticed that. No more squiddies? Okay. Blow that up. Ooh. Blow that up as well. Scavenge, read log. Ship AA log decrypted, location tracking report empty, Zepet, warp drive maintenance, personal bioscan detected 11 days ago in the main bridge, 30 others present, biometric readouts indicate internal obstruction. Oh, did he have a face hugger prior to that? Because if he did, man, we all know what happened there. And if you don't, you need to watch some old movies, or new stuff even, I guess. Go watch Alien Earth. I haven't watched it yet. I mean, I keep meaning to. I've heard it's decent, and then it kind of does weird shit toward the end, and people are like, wait, what? But it's got Timothy Olyphant in it, so how bad can it be? He's a good actor. Visited trade terminal in Chwul sector. System had a number of frozen worlds, ice prices extremely low, purchased in bulk for transport to outposts on desert planets. See, they know how to do that. These Gek, they're so sneaky. They're like, hey, let's go to a place where it's really cold, buy everything there that's cold, and then take it to a planet that's really hot and sell it. Geniuses. Financial geniuses. Arrived in another sector, trade activity low, diplomatic crew, polished buttons and ironed uniforms. Well, they got nothing else to do. Crew mutinied in an attempt to gain a larger share of fleet profits, internal security incapacitated and arrested the ringleaders. Not before the fighting damaged ship internals. Let me guess, did they unleash something? They unleashed something, didn't they? Something rotten. Something forbidden. Something destructive. Did I loot these here? No, I didn't. I'll get those. Gek Nip. Hell yeah. I don't know if that's the Gepnik song, but it is now. Let's heat up. And move on. Bonk. Get that out of my way. Adel cores. Ooh, they're expensive. Okay, I found the downstairs. I want to finish checking out the other sectors up here first before I go down. And then I know the upstairs area is completely cleared. So there was a hallway somewhere, right? Was that it? Was that it here? Yep, this was it. And then there's another door back there somewhere that goes to purple sector in the previous room. Although this might come around to it. Nope, it won't. It's a dead end. I haven't quite sussed out the color codings of the doors. Smash everything. Hell yeah. Is that everything that's in here, though? I guess so. Alright. But I'm pretty sure the color coding on the doorways is some kind of clue as to the layout of the ship. I don't know. Because every ship layout is a little different, so. But back here, there was another door, wasn't there? Is it over here? Somewhere? Yep, here it is. So, like, does that give me a clue? Like, does that mean it's just a storage room? It's dead end? What? The numbers on the doors, do they matter? Gotta look for those similarities. Is that it? Just this? Nothing else in this room? Well, shit. Okay, downstairs we go. Let's just heat up. Okay. Ooh. Which way? Is it this way? I think it was this way, right? Yeah. Yes. Oh. Don't bother with a ladder. Oh, dude, get off that ladder. We don't need ladders. I'm just telling the viewers we don't need ladders, and you're stepping on it. Idiot. Okay. Smash, smash, smash. Ooh. Data log. Research log. Recovered seemingly conscious fungus. Ah, with automated probe. You got orcs. Conscious fungus? That's orcs. Perform photosensitivity analysis observation, additional data required. Keep saying wah a lot. Oh. Yeah, you got orcs. That be what you got. Let's give a scan. Oh, there's more of those things. Activate the teleport terminal. And what have we got here? Record terminal access searching. Biosecurity records encrypted. Ship AI log encrypted. Crew manifest accessible. Take that. I'll take it. Crew status as of last ship-wide bioscan 11 days ago. Commanding officer, Master Vajrakolko, whatever. Duty officers, and so on. Crew status report, specialized crew, in general hands. Local official. Ooh. Operation entity, prisoner in transit. They had they had a Riddick. Ooh, they had a Riddick on board. Can you imagine a Gek Riddick? That would be just ridiculous. Update the bioscan. Scanning now. No detected biological trace matches crew record. No crew left. Did they evacuate? Retrieving last known crew positions. Redacted area. It's like an airlock. But we don't know where the actual shipmaster was, but everybody else, like, some made it to airlocks, cargo bays. Great. We have the crew manifest now. That's a tradable item. Did I? Nope. How's my inventory looking, by the way? It's getting a bit full. I need a bigger inventory space. Turn the heater on there. And then let's look at this log. Captain's eyes only, pre-flight crew appraisal. Okay, work entity posts, waveform analysis. Oh, it's one of these. It's like a freaking status report. Entity name, Harry King, rank, Ensign. Promotability prospects, 0.0000%. Poor Harry. Poor Harry Kim. Honestly. Dude deserved better. He really did. Janeway did that guy dirty. Did I loot that? Yes, I did. Alright, moving on. So we need to find the captain's log, and we need to access... Oh, shit. We need to access the engineering system still. Okay. It doesn't look as though there's anything in here. Personal data recording accessed from entity whatever, biological intervention, audio's transcribing. They won't tell us, but I'm sure of it. Turned on us out of nowhere. Eggs everywhere. No. Recording ends. That's bad, right? That's bad. I'd say that's bad. Oxygen capsule. Nice. I need a heater though because I'm getting cold. Oh, there's one. There's literally one in the corner there. I can freaking get to it. The furniture's in the way. No. There we go. Man, toying with me. Lunch has been made. What did you get, Chalk? What are you having? Quesadillas? Yes, actually. Funny, it's like we were just talking about them in my Discord server earlier. Oh, we found another terminal we can play with. Nice. Take whatever's in there. How's the inventory looking? Yeah, we still have some spaces. Break that, turn on the heater. There's a few more of these data logs to get. So there's the secure mainframe. We'll get into that when I'm done clearing the room. Personal data recording, access, convergence entity, Morget, sterilization, audio transcribing. Should have never allowed them on board ever since the planet with the blah blah blah, their entire head. Ugh. The whole head? Not the whole head. To shreds, you say. Use the last of the duck fat to fry up the onion and the tortillas. Nice. Research log entry follows. Collected primitive container from a passing asteroid, performed a pressurized responsive survey, observation, sample unresponsive. So is that where it all began? Boom, break that. There we go. Boom, break that. There we go. Let's see if there's anything over here. Did I miss anything over here? Or we can turn on the teleporter array. But the room seems clear. It doesn't look as though there's any alien nasties in here. Apart from ones in jars. New building part salvage crate? Yo. Let's go. Getting all the fun decorations. I feel like I just saw a heater through here. There's one. Ooh. Suitcase, what's in there? Tainted metal, that's a thing we can trade. There's a salvage guy on the station. We can trade that to him in exchange for other goodies. I'm not sure what a good trade-off ratio is for different things though, but yeah. Okay, we got that zone there. We need to get the mainframe dealt with first, and then we've got a purple zone through there. I think we go through purple first, and we'll see if that's also one of those whatchamacallits storage rooms. What's in here? Private mainframe access denied. Captain DNA required. We don't have that, but we have a security officer's. Shipwide bioscans indicate severe incident status. Override available. Indicate captain's fate. Deceased. I always say deceased. Input accepted. Log will record captain's fate as extinguished. He's been exterminated. Duty officer may take command. Authenticate duty officer to continue. I need security credentials. It's interesting that there are... I've never found anything other than a security guy. But it gives me 3 options. Welcome, Cadet Raz. The most senior person on board is the cadet. That's like if Wesley Crusher was the only person on the Enterprise. Jesus. Early seasons Wesley Crusher, of course. Log will record you as temporary commander. Last significant entry from Master whatever follows. Yeah, there we go. Read the log. Also, my wife says hi, by the way. Whee! Wait, what's she doing talking to you? Where is she? Did she... I thought she was at work. What's she doing with you? No, I get it. She's probably in Discord. We told the Vy'keen of our purpose. All synthetic life must be protected. This they know. They let us pass. In her Discord, We've arrived at the original point. Biological entities swarm the world, may emit holograms of their augmentations. Towers fill the skies. Why do the Sentinels allow this? So is this a Korvax ship then? They kind of sound like Korvax. We have performed our dissections. A heart is required for the holograms to live on. Part of the brainstem also. These things will be extracted. With this, we can work. Alright. I have the captain's log. You don't want to know where I found it. You really don't. Okay, what's through here? Another dead-end room. Okay. That's kind of tracking. Also, a room of horrors. I'm not sure I like it in here. I'm not sure this looks good. I'm going to leave now. I smashed everything in there. Good stuff. 50% thermal protection. What? Let me quickly warm my butt against this radiator. It's safe. So we need to salvage an engineering unit. This is a part where I don't really know what the options do. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything interesting? We've got these... Look at that! 1 million units over. Nearly 700. I've got a whole bunch of these trade goods. I've got a whole bunch of those. That's another 1 million units worth of... So these are very worth doing. And I've got one more scanner on my ship, is it? Did I put it on the ship? Yeah, I've got another one of these as well. And you can get one every few days from, I think, is it Helios on the thingy? On the anomaly? Yeah. Hi, I see you up there. I see you over there. You can go... Hey, I said die. Hey! That's just fucking annoying. Hey, turn the heater on. There we go. Got it. Okay, scan. Man, I'm constantly pushing the tab button now to try to bring up some kind of map. Fucking Helldivers. Floral canisters. Okay, I can make those now. When you play too much of another game and then you go play a different game and the keybinds are all wrong again in your brain, it's like really annoying. AI ship log decrypted, location tracking report for entity TOT. Personal bioscan last detected 3 days ago, high security cargo, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Okay, leave. I think that might be the start of the incident. Okay. It is the worst, especially if there's similar games. Yeah, like this is over the shoulder, you know, and I have a gun that I can shoot with, and besides the basic controls, everything else is like, it's the wrong thing. Oh. I unlocked in Helldivers recently, Chalk, the jar. Is it the jar? The exploding 5-shot rifle, you know, the one that fires exploding rounds. The amount of times I've accidentally switched, like I was trying to pull out my machine pistol and I caught the primary weapon button at the same time, and I'm already spamming the fire button because I've got freaking insectoids coming down on me, or what? Not insectoids, terminids coming at me like seconds away from eating my face, and I shoot myself neatly in my own foot with an exploding round and blow myself to shit. That has happened quite a few times, and it's like, Fuck, this rifle is dangerous. I need to not use it. Like, I don't have it equipped as a... It's the primary weapon, but I don't use it. I don't have it out all the time. I drop an MG for myself, you know, a stalwart. But fuck. So what I'm saying is, at the best of times, I struggle to press the right buttons anyway. But then when another game is intruding in my brain, yeah, it sucks. It's really bad. It's like a recipe for fun but bad things.